Welcome back to my second episode today of opening unsearched bankrolls. These are really hit or miss. Sometimes you get surprised with some really nice stuff. Let's see what happens. We got a couple of nice looking memorials from the early 60s on the other roll, and looking at this opening this up right there, 62 Denver, and you can see a wheat penny laying right here. I don't want to jump too far ahead. Let's get the microscope going and we could see what we got. Let's shrink this down a little bit. Okay. Actually, I'm going to pull it down a little further so we could really see what the coins look like. Alright. You don't need to see much of that. Alright. Without any further delay, let's get right to it. I'm going to be on the full view microscope so I can make sure I don't miss anything. And let's see, first up, 62 Denver. Really nice looking coin. Almost complete stairway steps. And been getting quite a few of these in this lot of $25 worth of coins. But I'm gonna pass. I'm putting all of these into my bulk copper sales. I have a listing on eBay where I sell copper, pre-82, pre-83 actually, 82 copper down to 59. And I also toss in the '09 Life of Lincoln coins and modern die errors, spiked heads mostly, and different varieties that I come across that typically are worth about $1 a coin, sometimes more. But without any more delay, I'm staring at this wheat penny. It's staring right back at me. Let's see, what do we got? 52D. I'm gonna just check on my focus. There we go. 52 Denver. Not bad. Put it in the wheat cent pile. 74. And 88. Nothing going on there. 76. It's like a die chip on the left above the L in Liberty. I don't quite know what that is. It's a runaway half of a number or letter. I don't know. It's going in the copper pile. $20.15. That's a standard ratty 2015. $22. $23 Denver. Ring wear, some kind of damage, PMD. 1890. in rough shape. 23. No issues. It's like a 17. Really toned down. 95. Going on. 2014. 2019. Let's check alignment of the software. Okay, looks good. I just have to check that in case I hit the camera or some reason it decides to move. I don't know. Stranger things have happened. 2015. Let's mix them up a little bit. They're getting boring. Let's pull it up. A little brown back here. 81. It looks like a scuff on the front. Maybe someone cutting the grass. And the copper file. 07. 71. Copper pile. 17 Philly. 2020. Looks like some feeder finger issues. Not really. Nothing to write home about. 23. No issues. 2012. Little woody on the back, but not much. 23. No VDB with an extra V. 2001. I always felt that the date was just a little too scrunched up. Somebody messed up, I think. Got a little spike head between the E and the top, but you know, nothing crazy. 24. Nothing going on there. 22. Nothing there. 07. Scuff. Nothing there. 16. Nothing there. 19. Nothing there. 98. We're looking for that wide AM. This is a close AM. 84. Nothing there. 16. 78. Rowdy looking. Into the copper pile. 95. I've seen some nice 95s with I'd say it's a heavy machine doubling. Almost a double die. Actually, I've sold one. Had the whole head was doubled, and keep an eye on these 95s. Nothing there. 22. Nothing there. 70 Denver. Nothing there. 23. No extra V. 67. Olive toning. Up to the copper pile. 21 Denver. A bit of a strike through grease in the back, but nothing to get excited about. 1982 large date. Check for copper. It could be copper or plated. And it's 3.1 grams, so it's copper. 78. And there. 22. Nothing there. 64D. Nice looking coin. I like to look at these good because they had issues. But that's clean. Nice looking coin though. Off to the copper pile. 23. And I see a V on there. Look, extra D. 21. 20. 23. 76. I've gotten the 76 with the embossed for the bicentennial. I sold them on eBay. Didn't get much for them. It was a promotional thing they did. They stamped the coins. It was fun to see it. It'll come up in a hunt. 97. Close again. 4. Doubling on the end. The machine doubling. There you go. 2019. Nothing. Another 2019. No issues. Move these in closer. 71 Denver. Nothing special. 93. Close AM. Always got to check them. It's not a listed variety, but being so close to 92, it's always good to take a peek at it. Oh, it had jelly on it or something. 51. It's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Always wash my hands after dinner. I'm not kidding. I go right to the sink. I wash my hands. Who knows? 78. 21. 2. 2% offset strike. Large date. This one's going to be weighed 3.2. So it's off to the copper pile. 88D, Denver. Nothing. Just going to check the weight on that anyway. 2.5. 2020. Okay, we got a wheat penny. 46 Denver. Everything's in place where it should be. Damage. Off to the wheat penny pile. What else we got here? 73. Like that 7 was hit. Copper. 93. A close AM. First year of the close AM. Well, actually 92, but the close AM on a 92 is worth a few bucks. 94. Close AM. 86. At the rim indentation, but it's very common. This vintage penny. Off to the back. 22. Nothing. 06. Nothing there. Let's look at this crusty one. 96. 96 glue back. It looks like glue. 91. 73. To the copper pile. 23. Something rowdy with extra V on it. That could almost be an extra V. It's kind of not in the right spot. Had better day. 86. 2013. Damage. 18. Damage. 23. With a tiny V. Back to the back. 23. Back to the back. 23. Can't see no V on that one. Back to the back. It's 98 Woody. Machine doubling on the 8, 9. Let's check for that AM. It's close where it should be. And This coin draws a little interest, but only under a microscope. Just because it's got a nice woody pattern to it. And the machine doubling around the 8. Uh, Value wise, I don't really feel it has much value. Maybe a quarter. But I could either put it in my copper pile for somebody to find it, or back to the bank. I'm going to choose back to the bank. Was it, something really worthy? That's the hardest thing. Should I give it to somebody, or say, hey, look at this, or look at that 77 parking lot coin there. Yeah, I won't make a big fuss over it. How's that? Back to the bank. Two, spike hit up there. No. Two, back to the bank. This one's looking at me. There you go, 62 Denver. Damage in that 2. I think it's double. Off to the copper pile. Oh, that's an old weedy. 58 Denver. That's seen a better day. Well, it's still a wheat penny. I'll put it in a wheat penny pile. 2012. It's really typical. You get I've gotten 3 or 4 wheat pennies, but mostly, 1 or 2 per roll. I don't know if that's by chance or by odds. I have no idea. Always seem to find at least 1 or 2, which is odd, but I'll take it. Got some nice errors. Wheats with errors. So I don't think they're really searched through. But I'm wondering where they wrap them if they don't have a machine that feeds older coins in just to sweeten the deal. I don't know, because it just seems very consistent that there's 1 or 2 in every row. Is it just by chances being in circulation? That's probably close, but I don't know. I think there'd be less of them. 89. I could be wrong. But I have gotten bankrolls with maybe out of 50, 30 some odd with wheat pennies, which was odd. 89. So you really never know what you're going to get. The reason why I'm doing videos here is I'm getting a lot of those early 60s and pretty much not, I guess, almost proof-like, but uncirculated. And some with a real heavy proof-like finish to them. I don't quite understand what that's all about. But somehow they got mixed up with the batch. So however that happens, probably similar to wheat pennies, my guess. I don't know. Do they stir them up? I don't know. 23. And the final coin, 87 Denver. A little machine doubling on the Liberty. But that's right along where the bend is by the collar. So that's more of a delamination, I think, a slight delamination due to the bend. I don't think it's a machine doubling. All right, so we're done with that. If you enjoyed it, let me know. Hit me below, give me a like, thumbs up, subscribe, or comment. Comment below. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna keep going on. I got 2 or 3 boxes of these, and I just started running across, like I said, a lot of the early 60s in very nice condition. Quite a few of them. And I just wanted to do a video to kind of spotlight that. Uh, Again, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Would you? A thumbs down. You think I'm an idiot? I'm okay with that. Not really. Thanks for watching. Take care and have a nice day.